Today, I've got 3 easy, healthy, clean eating meal prep recipes for you to take the stress out of your week. I've said it a million times and I will say it over and over and over again until I'm blue in the face. Meal prep is a gazillion times more effective than willpower alone when it comes to wanting to stick to a healthy diet. And no, you do not have to sacrifice your whole entire Sunday for meal prep. Let me show you how. Clean eating meal prep recipe idea number 1, chicken fajita meal prep bowls takes only 30 minutes to prepare. Start by pulling out your Instant Pot to cook 1 1/3 cups of basmati rice. I have a full tutorial on how to cook all types of rice in the Instant Pot, but you can also cook your rice on the stove by following the package's instructions. Then get 3 bell peppers of different colors, deseed them and cut them into thin slices. Set the slices aside on a large baking sheet and return to the chopping board to peel and then thinly slice a large red onion. Add the sliced onion to the bell pepper, drizzle a little oil over it and season with sea salt, and then use your hands to work the oil and the salt into the veggies. Make some space on the baking sheet for 2 large chicken breasts, and then mix 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes and sea salt and pepper to taste, to then rub into the chicken breast on both sides to ensure they are well coated in seasoning. Now place the baking sheet into the 450 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for 18 to 20 minutes or until the chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature. And now it's already time to assemble your meal prep bowls. Add 1/4 of the cooked rice to a bowl, 1/4 of the roasted veggies, and half a chicken breast. Then drizzle everything with fresh lime juice and sprinkle with freshly chopped cilantro. Then repeat the same process for another 3 bowls so you end up with 4 lunches. These meal prep recipes last in the fridge for up to 4 days, just like any of my meal prep recipes really. And now I'm going to quickly and shamelessly promote my 6-week clean eating program, which is essentially this: meal prepping to be able to stick to a healthy diet, meal planning, breakfast, lunch and dinner to make sure that you eat nutritionally balanced meals throughout the day, throughout the week and for many, many weeks so you can make clean eating a lifestyle. It includes grocery shopping lists and printable recipes and videos for every recipe, but more information in the link in the description. Now let's get back to the second recipe. Clean eating meal prep recipe idea number 2, pork mango meal prep bowls. This is hands down my favorite meal prep recipe lately. Preheat a cast iron pan over low heat as well as the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Now get 2 large sweet potatoes, cut off the ends and then cut the sweet potato into about 1-inch rounds and then into dice. No need to peel a sweet potato if you washed it well. Add the diced sweet potatoes to a large baking sheet, drizzle with some oil and season with sea salt, and then use your hands to work in the oil and salt into each piece. Spread it all out evenly and place it in the oven for 30 minutes, giving it a quick stir about midway. Now get a large pork tenderloin and mix together 2 teaspoons paprika, 2 teaspoons oregano, and sea salt and pepper to taste until well combined so you can rub the spice mix into the pork on all sides. By now your cast iron pan should be smoking hot and it's time to add a drizzle of oil and then the seasoned pork loin to sear it for about 30 seconds on each side. Then once it's seared, add it to the sweet potatoes into the oven for 18 to 20 minutes or until the pork reaches an internal temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit. While both the sweet potato and the tenderloin are in the oven, we have enough time to prepare a delicious mango salsa. For that, you will want to peel and dice 2 ripe but firm mangoes, deseed and finely chop 2 jalapenos, peel and finely chop half a red onion, and lastly, chop a handful of fresh cilantro. Add everything to a bowl, drizzle with plenty of lime juice, and mix well. Now it's already time to assemble our meal prep bowls. Add 1/4 of the roasted sweet potato to a bowl, 1/4 of the pork tenderloin, and 1/4 of the mango salsa. Then repeat the same process for another 3 bowls so you end up with 4 lunches. And now off to clean eating meal prep recipe idea number 3, chickpea veggie meal prep bowls. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and then get to the chopping board. Get a head of cauliflower, remove the leaves, and then cut the florets into bite-sized pieces. Next, get a red bell pepper, deseed it, and cut it into bite-sized pieces as well. Now get 1 large or 2 small eggplants, cut off the ends, and then peel them. This ensures it roasts nicely and becomes sweet instead of bitter in the short roasting time. Cut the eggplant into fairly small dice. For the zucchini, I like using small zucchinis, so I can simply cut off the ends and then cut them into rounds. Makes the cutting job much faster. The red onion is best cut into big dice, and the garlic is best chopped finely. Now put all those delicious vegetables onto a large baking sheet, drizzle them with olive oil and season with sea salt and pepper, and then use your hands to work in the oil and seasoning into each piece. Then set aside the baking sheet and get another sheet for the chickpeas. You can use canned or home cooked, but make sure they are cooked, rinsed, and well drained. They can't be too wet or else the olive oil won't stick. Mix 2 teaspoons of curry powder, half a teaspoon dried garlic, and sea salt and pepper to taste, and then sprinkle over the chickpeas. Work the oil and seasoning into the chickpeas with your hands and then place some prosciutto in between the chickpeas in loose little balls. Now it's time to put both the chickpeas and the vegetables into the oven for anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how you like your vegetables, rather firm or a little bit more mushy. In the meantime, cook 1 pound of baby potatoes either in the Instant Pot or on the stove. I have a full tutorial on how to cook potatoes in the Instant Pot. And now it's already time to assemble our meal prep bowls. Add a quarter of the baby potatoes to a bowl, a quarter of the roasted veggies, and a quarter of the crispy chickpeas with 2 slices of prosciutto per bowl. Lastly, sprinkle a little feta cheese and freshly chopped cilantro over everything. Then repeat the same process for another 3 bowls so you end up with 4 lunches. The printable recipes for each of these 3 recipes are linked in the description, as well as the information for the 6-week clean eating program. If you try 1 or all 3 of these recipes, please don't forget to snap a picture. I love seeing when you make any of my recipes, and I'll see you with my next video. Bye.